Yeah, hey there, I'm Chris, Mr. Big Chris, and I haven't mowed my yard in about 5 years myself. About 5 years ago, 4 years ago, when I got real obese and got real huffy and stuff when I tried to do something. The last time I mowed this yard, I just remember that it hurt and I didn't want to do it anymore. And I had been hiring a person I haven't really mowed this yard that many times. I hired people, but they always comp out on me. So today, I weighed 381.6 pounds yesterday. So I'm going to try mowing my yard. You know, if you watch my exercise videos, they're all here on YouTube. And my leaf blowing video when I went down to Kentucky and worked on my mom's yard for 3 days. You know, I think I got it in me to mow this yard. So I got to empty some stuff out of this building. I'm gonna be riding this soon, so I'm gonna be cleaning it up and taking it for a spin. I'm gonna try to ride it this right here is one of Charlene's electric bikes. It's a Rad Mission 1. She likes green, so I changed it to green and orange. I'm getting out of breath, and I haven't even got my mower started yet. My wheels are messed up. There we go. Man. All right. Maybe that'll work. Look, I gotta sit down. Whew. Yeah, it's a shame that I worked out really hard the last couple of days. And, man, I ain't got much in me. That's for sure. Whew. Yeah, I gotta sit down for a minute. Yeah, see, this stuff down here is really tall. We got all these leaves. I did have a bunch of garlic planted in here, but the guy was mowing my yard. He kept weed eating all my garlic. And I had a giant garlic down there on that end. And he weeded it down last spring about when it was growing real good and it didn't bloom out or nothing. So those bulbs probably died out. And I need to do a lot of trimming around the edge of the yard. Them little things that are growing, I don't even know what they are. But yeah, so whew. All right, I'm getting ready to go get the mower, and I'm going to mow this section first right here, and I'm going to try to grind up a bunch of leaves. So It'll all be good. Yeah, my motor's actually too high now. That's okay. We're just getting started. In a few months, we should be pros at this. Yeah, whoever used my mower last. They took it over to my girlfriend's mom's house and they mowed her yard with it. Now to activate, they have twisted this around to right here to make the assist work now. So whoever was using it pushed this way back too far, and now, you know, I'm having to hold this like this to make it pull. You know, why couldn't somebody just said something instead of just bring it back and give me back my $500 lawnmower? Like but then if you ask them about it, they're like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I was too busy getting high to worry about it. Okay. All right, we got this section done. It looks a little better. I'm not gonna rake these leaves. I'm just gonna keep on mulching them leaves up. Yeah, and I hurt my arm over there. Do that. That's all right. Now we're gonna attempt to go to the front yard, and usually I'd start here because I wouldn't want to do this last. So now I'm gonna try to run the mower and walk up to the top at the same time. I'm going to drink some water and mow the front yard and down this side here. Check this out. It doesn't even activate till you get. Check this out. It doesn't even activate till you get to right here. This hill is steep. You're getting ready to see my puppy dog. The little one is servo and the big one is lipo. Hey guys, what's going on? Y'all daddy dog? Right through there is where we just came up. Hey, I think I'm gonna sit down. I think I'm just gonna sit down again. Man, walking up that hill kill me. Hey, what y'all guys doing? I'm coming, baby. Trying to learn how to trim dogs. Hey there, Lipo. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Come on, little girl. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to trim dogs. You see, I trimmed her up here. Man, it's not, if you don't know how to do it, it's not easy to do. I'm telling you. Oh, she's trying to lick me in the face. She wants me to get her rear legs all secured. Servo is a sweet little baby. Yep. Poodle, that's what he said. I don't know. Her face kind of looks like a toy poodle. Yeah. This girl sure loves her daddy. And the big one does too. But... oh, you're so funny looking. man, that truck had an exhaust leak. Whew, boy, I was thirsty. You know, I weighed 300 and I weighed 381.6 yesterday. And I worked out hard at the gym for an hour and a half each day, Monday and Tuesday. And yesterday was leg day, and my legs are toast. I mean, just, you know, you can't really tell how steep that hill is, but it's steep. But I'm getting ready to go over there and start up again because, you know, I haven't really done much yet. Which is a good thing. I'll show you my mailbox. Yeah. I painted this mailbox myself. Well, you know, I'm into Vans shoes, so you know, I just want it to look like a racing mailbox or something. There's my YouTube channel. There's a little package in there. Look at that. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a wrestling match. Are y'all gonna wrestle? Huh? Y'all gonna Yeah, I had a severe UTI last fall. Then I guess I got a pretty bad case of COVID. I got cotton mouth for months. And, hey there. And I started out at 460. And I actually lost 60 pounds just sitting in my chair being sick. Just didn't feel like eating. It took about 4 to 5 months. I just sat there. It's pretty bad. It's all good. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? Huh? Oh, I love those dogs. Oh, dude, come on. You don't have to be so cute. Oh, look, I just killed another half a thing of water. I gotta move these so I can mow right here. I guess those totes are around here somewhere without a lid. Roman Atwood just says, film what you're doing and you might get an audience. So that's what I'm up to. Yeah, I wish I would watch my exercise videos. My trainer, she's really good. She's really good with her. She specializes in obese people. So if you live here around the Pittsburgh area, you definitely hire her. Top one's real dirty. I hope that the rain's gonna clean it up. We have completed the push mowing for the first mowing of the year. Looks a lot better. It'd look a lot better if I clipped all these little trees, limbs, cleaned up my garlic bed. Let me show you something over here though. See this machine laying here? I've got a video on this. My sewer stopped up and I got all this cable down into my sewer pipe, which runs from behind that door right there all the way down to about where you can see that little building right there, okay? But this thing got twisted up and it basically jumped off the floor and tried to go in that little 4-foot hole. You can tell that I'm gonna have to take it apart to get it the spring and all that put back on there. But the machine worked good. I'm not sure the name of it. There's some other fittings laying down there. I got it off Amazon. It was like $212. Pipe cleaning machine. They don't even tell what brand it is. They don't want you to know what brand it is after you use it because this thing's dangerous. All right. Well, that concludes our first mowing in my yard. Hanging out, talking a little bit. I'm completely out of breath. That's what happens. And when you don't take care of yourself, you end up like this. So don't be like me. If you start seeing a problem with your weight, do something about it. It's like me. I was hauling crude oil and I was never getting my heart rate up. When you haul crude oil, you basically hook up 1 3-inch liquid line, 1 2-inch vapor line, and you look at a monitor, turn on a tank, turn the valve on at the pod where you hooked your hose up to, then you open up the valve on your truck and you turn the pump on. And at the end, you pump backwards, look for a little bit of water. And then when you go unload it, you only hook up 1 API head and their machine sucks it off. You just open the vent and it just vents in there by itself. So, all right, enough preaching for one day.